That's it over there beyond the door. I think the only thing I can do now is, like, I don't know, buy a coffee? But... oh, I didn't mean to do that. What's my thirst like here? I just hope this is decaf. And as for food, I believe I'm in the cafeteria and I can't. Wait a minute. So very mild radiation when ingested. But I'm gonna have to eat this stuff anyway. How am I for hunger? Not hungry, but okay. Yeah, I don't really have much of a choice as far as what kind of food I gotta eat. I mean, it's either eat radioactive food or starve to death, and it seems I can kind of shake off radiation. But what to do about the thing outside? Wait a second, something else I ought to check. Okay, it says nothing urgent, but when's it gonna stop saying that? I guess if I practice cooking, I can I'm gonna cook everything I've eaten so far, and I don't know, maybe if there's like more corpses around here of stuff I've killed. Maybe like that. I mean, it's a trade-off. It really is. Anything new to craft around here? Barricade, energy brick. Yeah, I'm gonna cook all this stuff because it's emitting radiation, and I'd rather not expose myself to it. To radiation, I mean. And the cooked stuff doesn't emit radiation. That's why I'm hanging on to it. Alright, while I'm doing that... Makeshift backpack. I could use that. Carbuncle crown. I don't know. Makeshift bed. Storage crate. Storage crate. Hold it. Okay, I gotta sit down and think for a change. What do storage crates have in them? Let's see. How about this? I mean, it's wood and plastic, right? Yep. Okay. And a makeshift bed. If I wanted to sleep, what would I do? It needs legs. It needs... I mean, a couch can serve as a bed, can't it? So, let's see. Needs cloth for the covers. And it needs a couch, I guess. Well, okay, obviously. Maybe it's the wood that I need. Yeah, that's better. Nothing left to cook. Okay. But as long as I'm coming up with new ideas. A healing syringe. Now that needs biological material, but what? Well, it needs this. It's a test tube. And, maybe some bioscrap and some other bioscrap. Oh, wow. First try. Okay, repair and salvage station. If we're making a repair and salvage... Well, duct tape. It holds the world together. Possibly an energy brick. Possibly an anvil, and cooking pots used for cooking, so pipes, maybe? Okay, well, then it's the coil. Got the other stuff right, though. Test tube. Well, they're made out of glass, so glass scrap, and they're made of cooking, like corks, so... yeah. Corks are made of wood, right? Vacuum. Well, they use pressure. There's a pipe thingy, and carbuncles suck stuff. Oh, I need a keyboard. No, energy brick. How's that? That's better. Okay. A carbuncle crown naturally needs raw carbuncle, but what else? Plastic scrap and I guess duct tape? Yeah, there we go. Chef's counter. I could certainly use one of them. Metal pipe. The only electronic thing there is here, and okay. Wood then. The rest was right though. Of course, I need to be able to establish a base first. Makeshift backpack. I used one of them. But I mean, well, obviously wouldn't be an anvil. Guess there's 1 in 3 chance I get this right. Oh wow. Yeah, the rods are for like structure of the backpack. So let's see what else. Okay. Makeshift battery. Well, batteries have. Maybe it's the energy brick. Actually, no. Maybe it's both the energy brick and the coil, and pipe. Because I mean, battery. Okay, maybe it's the scrap metal then. Last idea, plastic shield. Well, I used these trays. I need something to hold it together. And some cloth, I guess, to... Yeah, there we go. I can't make a whole lot of these, though. But I'm constantly coming up with new ideas. Now, if only I had one for killing that thing out there. Or at least distracting it so long enough so it doesn't bother me. I mean, I'd fight it hand to hand with the knife, but oh, I might need that. Oh, the sink filled back up. Okay, yeah. What if... Did the other sink fill back up? No, it didn't, but... Did I get any new emails here? No, just the cooking. So that thing's out there. Oh, wait a second. I can't go back the way I came. I tried. Tried using the ladder too, but all that ever got me was a sprained ankle. I don't know, maybe I can just distract it. And then leave the cafeteria and kill it later. Need to abandon this place.
Attention. Enhanced security protocols are now in effect. Please locate
No,
security
you don't.
personnel and follow evacuation procedures.
Alright,
Look,
buddy, what's going on?
I don't know what's going on.
Does anybody?
Don't tell me squat on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Good point. Maybe that'll protect you from the pests. Here are the maps. Evacuate the sector via manufacturing. The power sockets are on a timer? I was working on mass dampeners and the place just shut down. You know this have to warm up for hours. Now I have to start all over again. Just keep an eye on your wristwatch. Don't start a task you can't finish before the facility power goes out. Why the heck were you working at midnight anyway? Get some rest. We can't afford to make mistakes. What key do you press to close that thing? Oh, okay. Let me see. Maybe I'll do an exchange here. If I can put stuff in the toolbox. And some glue. That's just the lights. Okay, manufacturing. Security said something about level 2. I'm fairly hungry. Does that mean that if I ever want to go back to the cafeteria, I'll have to, I'll have to throw another one of those bombs to distract that thing? One of these days, I'll go down there and kill it. Like, for real. I don't know what that thing is. This is a notice to all Cascade technical staff. We have received some complaints from team members about misuse of office supplies, up to and including creating improvised weapons for flinging projectiles across cubicles. We here at Gate understand and commend your ingenuity as scientists. After all, it's why you work here. But if you want to continue working in this department, knock it off. And, I mentioned this before, but your security bots are a menace. They don't seem to distinguish employees at all. And whose idea was it to get them to restock the soda machines? I understand the goal, but there's a ton of valuable equipment in those things, which would have been a lot more useful elsewhere. Moira, why are you telling me this? I am not in charge of security or procurement. If you're serious, try Anderson. He okayed the Wakeman project, and I have never had any problems with the bots. I stay out of the halls when we shut down for the night, like you're supposed to. Let them do their job. We're making valuable strides here. Did that one have another picture? Yeah, it did. I didn't look at it. A makeshift crossbow. I can shoot that thing. What happened to the anvils in our workshop? I needed it to repair some of my tools, but it's gone. Sorry, there was a check the supply closet on level 3 by the silo. We were doing some heavy repairs up there and needed solid working surfaces. That certainly explains the noise complaints. Please let us know beforehand next time. Okay, so that's how you get out of there. You just log out. I suppose I might be able to get into and out of into and out of the cafeteria if I just... What the...
I thought they were coming to help, but they weren't gatekeepers. They started shooting. I wasn't trained for this. I'm just a receptionist.
I don't think I'm trained for this either. Hold it. Backpack. Can I put this thing on? How do I... Oh, there's a thing for it. Okay, yeah, here we go. Hydrochloric acid. I wonder what it's doing here. And pens. And a desk phone. And I'm thirsty. Wait, there's a water cooler like right there. What if I drank from it again? Ah, yeah, here we go. Can't fill my water bottle with this though. Is there anything in here for, I don't know, radiation? Oh, iodine. That's better. Second, I'm looting this thing, this whole area. No idea what I'm going to come up with. Everything I pick up is potentially. I wonder, am I even supposed to be up here? Okay, oh, there's like an icon here that, ooh, whoa. Yeah, I don't want to go there. Alright. So, to possibly crossbow that monster to death, how would I do that? Let's see. Well, need a rubber band probably, and some wood, and some, wait a minute, hose perhaps? And something sharp, like, and metal, like a stapler. Oh no, we're on 2 counts. Okay, it's, I guess it's the table legs and the plastic scrap. Problem is the table legs I have are, I don't have any rubber band balls either, but the table legs are, that I know of, are back where I just left. I didn't want to come back until. Okay, let me just. Maybe I can make a medium sign out of this. Yep. Anyway, I didn't want to come back there until I was capable of killing that thing. Pipe club. Well, obviously it needs pipe, some scrap metal on the end of it there, and some glue. Wait a minute. There's screws. Oh, if only I could take some of this stuff back. Yeah, it's got to be the screws, right? No? Why is it the pressure gauge? I guess that's supposed to, Okay, we did some thinking here. Now, if only I could, if they had the equipment to make a crossbow and some bolts, and I'll shoot that thing. Okay, got a few things in here. Peccary. That's what that thing is. Any containment space for ISO 178A specimens must measure no more than 3 by 3 meters square, ensuring the subject is unable to retain a velocity greater than 5 meters a second. All walls and flooring should be reinforced to GISP standards for blast shielding and be electrically grounded to 2 megavolts. Subjects must be contained separately and fed remotely. And then there's the people. Like Warren Bunning, the security officer. Sydney Sider turned subterranean security specialist. Warren signed up expecting good pay and a fairly relaxed job. The shift to Cascade hasn't gone quite as expected for this ex-Coogee mall cop. T.R. Anderson, responsible for overseeing and implementing containment processes and protocols across all gate facilities. Dr. Moyer, a bureaucrat who believes enlightenment is impossible in the absence of order. Sounds like all of them. Locations. Well, there's the office sector. Is the Gate Cascade Research Facility's main center of administration and comprises 12 levels, as well as several repurposed silos. Once used for storing gas, water, and ore, these immense spaces now house key perforation research systems. Oh, in the office sector, notes from that. Apparently there are anvils in the supply room on level 3. The facility's power lights turn off at night, and I'm going to need to find a way to deal with that. And Dr. Thor refuses to... Oh, wait, I read that one already. Now this manufacturing one. Okay, so it's back on level 1. I did a little extra exploring. I am there. Manufacturing, it looks like, is down this way. What the? Okay, where is it? Oh, I'm glad I'm not out of food here. Oh, there it is. Okay, let's get to stomping it. I'd rather not collect the carbuncle now. Let me check the map. Oh, very funny. The only bathroom is in the cafeteria.